Isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Tayo po'y magninilay sa salita ng Diyos, ang pinagmumulan ng awa ng ating buhay, ang salitawa. Ipinagpapatuloy po natin ang ating Easter Triduum. Ngayong araw po na ito, Good Friday, ang ikalawang araw ng ating Triduum. Kaya po nang sinabi ko kahapon, ang tatlong araw na ito na pagdiriwang ay iisang selebrasyon. Kaya po sana inumpisahan natin to kahapon. Nakakalungkot nga po, marami sa ating mga Katoliko, imbis na nagpunta sa simbahan para makimisa, mas inuna pa yung paglalakad, yung pagpunta sa mga churches, yung bisita iglesia. Hindi naman masama ito. Pero sana yung bisita iglesia natin, yung paglalakad natin, ay yun ang pinag-umpisahan nito ay yung pagtanggap natin ng grasya sa banal na Eucharistia or Misa. Ngayon po sa ikalawang araw ng ating Easter Triduum ay ito yung pagdiriwang walang misa. Ito ay service and with veneration of the cross. At syempre yung famous sa atin, yung pagkakaroon po ng prosesyon. Ngunit po maganda na makita natin mga kapatid na sa ikalawang araw ng ating Triduum, ipinapakita sa atin na ang Diyos natin ay naghirap para sa ating lahat. Napakaganda naman o napakalaking inspirasyon na ating makita at malaman na mayroon tayong Diyos na unang nagsakripisyo, unang naghirap, na pinapadama sa atin ng Diyos na hindi tayo nag-iisa sa ating mga pinagdadaanan na pagsubok sa buhay, sapagkat mayroon tayong Diyos na nakakaunawa at higit sa lahat, sasamahan tayo sa lahat ng paghihirap natin sa buhay na ito. Pinapakita sa atin ng mga pagbasa natin ngayon na ang Diyos ay, ayon sa ating unang pagbasa from the book of the prophet Isaiah, He is a suffering servant. Siya yung Diyos na tiniis ang lahat ng paghihirap, that He suffered not for Himself, but for others, out of love for others. And this is our God. He endured His suffering because He would like that His suffering becomes a testimony of His great love for all of us. In our second reading today from the book of the Hebrews, here the author presents to us Jesus as the high priest who willingly suffered out of disobedience to the Father. And here, we are being taught by God of the importance of obedience, that even in obedience, we experience quote-unquote suffering. It is not easy to obey, because when we obey, we humble ourselves, we submit ourselves to the will of the one we are following. And in fact, we know by experience that there are times we cannot understand the intention of the one we are following, the one we would like to obey. But obedience tells us that we listen and submit ourselves to the will of that person, because we know he or that person knows better, and we are submitting ourselves to that person. We are ready to die for ourselves. We are willing to suffer with that intention or commitment of obeying the will of that person. In obedience, we also experience suffering. We suffer na hindi na walang kawalan o walang silbi, but in obedience, we suffer for something better, for a great cause. In our gospel reading today, we will listen to the passion narratives according to St. John. And here we would hopefully feel that the suffering that Jesus had to undergo, had to pass through. Kung talagang nanamnamin natin yung passion narrative na ito, damang-daman natin yung bigat. We hear Jesus agonizing in the Garden of Gethsemane. Here we would feel the humanity of Jesus, the experience of loss, the experience of doubts, of darkness, of difficulties, in the face of death, of pains. And then Jesus experienced betrayals. Iniwan siya ng kanyang alagad. Pinagtaksilan siya ni Judas Iscariote. Ipinagkanulo siya. Idininay siya ni Pedro. The crowds turned against him. Sakit nun, parang mag-isa niya. Iniwan siya sa panahon na kailangan niya ang mga kaibigan niya. And the Lord also was silent in front of Pontius Pilate, who had the power to release him. He did not defend himself. Why? Because he knew from the very beginning it was already useless. And sometimes the Lord is telling us battles are won in silence. Not alone, but in silence. And then Jesus died on the cross, a testimony of His great love for all of us. It is not actually about suffering, but it is a sacrifice because of His great love for us. In this time when many of us are suffering due to wars, to the rise of commodities, let us learn from our Lord. Sana matutunan natin na gayahin ng Diyos na magsakripisyo kasi nagmamahal tayo. Hindi yung para sa sarili lang natin, hindi din para lang sa atin na bansa, pero para sa lahat na magsasakripisyo para sa ikakabuti ng lahat, hindi lamang ng kakaunti. Let us learn the love of God, who willingly submitted Himself even unto death because of His great love, so that we can have our life to the full. Kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-like, share at mag-subscribe sa Salitawa Facebook page and YouTube channel. Muli isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat.